It is nice to have everyone here, and thank you very much for being interested into this. And I believe that by the end, or by the time we get to know each other very well, we shall all have gained something that is of value to us, and something that is going to help us navigate well through the scope of entrepreneurship world. So this institute, I am the founder. Personally, I speaking is Ronald, and I founded this institution based on the hunger that we want to learn more about economical systems, and we want to understand most of the things that are that can help us earn a dime or two into our pockets. And that has made me come up with this institute, the DoP Institute of Digitality International. This institute, I founded it in the year 2022, and it has been running, and we've been having people, but we've been working as a consultation firm. We are based in Kenya. We started in Voi, then we went to Kilifi, and now we are in Kilifi County in Kenya. And we are expanding our boundaries, and we are taking people from other countries so that we can learn together. And as you can see, our working motive is we empower each other to successful digital entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship are just ways that we use to earn money, and there are ways that need determination, they need discipline, and furthermore they also need knowledge. And this knowledge is what we are going to discuss on. So thank you for showing interest. Thank you for being with us here. And I hope that as we go along, we will enjoy much that are there. So let me give you a tour in this institute, and what we do, and how we are going to help each other, and how it is going to be. As you can see, you don't need much. You don't need a computer. You don't need a laptop. If you have a smartphone is enough. So what I'm using at the moment is a smartphone. You only need to understand how to use it effectively so that it can give you the result that is desirable, and a result that is worth culminating on. So welcome, and enjoy the show. So what are some of the things that we need, necessities to have? We are talking of gadgets. If you have a laptop, that's a very much advantage. If you have a tablet and a phone, Android, iPhone, that can work. And as well, if you have a desktop, that can work. But most importantly is that you need a gadget. You need at least a phone, and you need at most a desktop. Secondly, you need an internet connection, Wi-Fi or data bundles. Thirdly, you need email addresses. And why email address? So email address, as we all know, is the safest space, the most secure space for a private conversation. Emails are so much hard to hack. Emails are so much hard to crack, and it is also so hard to lose emails. So emails is a safe space to store your documents, a safe space to make connections, a safe space also that is trusted worldwide, globally, and internationally. So email addresses are so much important. Then another thing, we need the major social media apps that we know. That one is Facebook, the Twitter X, WhatsApp, and Telegram, and YouTube. So YouTube you need, for instance, like these videos. We are going to post them in our YouTube channel, and they will be there for review. But there are special videos that will only be accessed in our Telegram channel. So for you to join Telegram channel, you must request to join, and everybody in the Telegram channel, they enjoy exclusive content, and they enjoy exclusive information. And in Telegram is also space, so hard, it's a safe space, so hard to hack, so hard to crack, very much secure, and is supported both in Android and iPhone, and also Microsoft supports Telegram. So Telegram is going to help us a lot. And finally, you just need writing part. For instance, sometimes we shall have our lessons through Google Meets, sometimes we shall have our lessons through Zoom Meet, and sometimes we shall have our live lessons. So in live lessons, we will need writing part, that is notebooks or note-taking apps. Remember that AI is also encouraged so much because we are going to use AI. We are going to see how AI will help us. We are going to learn it, study it, and understand it very, very deeply. Another thing to know about the DoP Institute of Digitality is you have to understand how we do our learning. So as you can see there, we have said that course coverage start by first elaborating on the foundational whys. That highlights on the one, course name or title, two, the main course objectives, three, about the course, that is its benefits and workforce positions, employability, and global economical rankings. 4, we have total or number of units that are under the specified course. 5 is we are going to have the assessments. We are going to have assessments and skill tests and project tests. Assessments, skill tests, and project tests are very much important because they say people learn by practice. So when we practice to do these things, when we practice them very well, then we shall embed this knowledge deeply into our hearts and into our brains. And another thing is certification. Of course, we must have certificates of achievements, certificates of participations, acknowledgement certificates, and recommendation certificates. So this one will show that you indeed attended sessions with us and you indeed gained the knowledge that you claim to gain in cases of looking for employment. And finally, we have post-study mentorship and coaching programs. So what are post-study mentorship and coaching programs? So people can have courses because these courses, they are very, very much, they are created out of inquisitivity, and a lot of creativity is embedded into it and woven together with it. So as you are going to learn, as we are going to learn and train ourselves in various ways, we are going to have questions that arise. And finally, when we are going to do the projects and the tests, there are also furthermore questions that we are going to need. So that is why we are going to have a post-study mentorship and coaching programs. So here are special groups where we ask questions that helps us with real life problems. For example, you want to write a proposal, you want to pitch, you want to find investors to your business, you want to build real networks. It's going to be demanding in terms of knowledge. So that's why we have designed this post-study mentorship coaching and programs specifically, so that we keep on learning and learning. Another thing is that we are going to do an orientation course. So what is an orientation course? This is a course of introduction. And as you can see, it is vividly and systematically arranged into 9 units. So the main aim here is not to take our society members through a formal classwork, but the thing here is to elaborate in details on various key topics. So that is why we should have a well cultivated and culminated system, and that is what brought these 9 units. So here we are going to look at these 9 units, and we are going to dive deeply into these 9 units. As you can see them, number 1, we have introduction to modern business, digital economics, and e-commerce. So these are words that you are going to commonly interact with all through the course lines, or through the time that we are going to work together. You are going to interact with these things, these words. We are also going to study many articles about these words. So an introduction to them helps us know which direction we are leading or heading. Number 2, we have Introduction to Business Geospatial Engineering. And if you don't know what this is, don't worry. Time is coming where we are going to elaborate deeply into them and discuss about them vividly. Another one, we have Introduction to Market Study, Business Data Analytics, and Statistics. And another unit, we have Introduction to Digital Networking and Marketing. And another one, we have Introduction to Customer Services and Customer Intelligence. Another one, we have Introduction to Information Communication Technology and Cybersecurity. Another one, we have Introduction to Global Politics and Economic Systems. And another one, we have Introduction to Social Media and Website Management. And another one, we have Introduction to Green Space Commercial Leadership. So this introduction course, or the institution orientation course, as we have given it a title and a branding for identification, has two parts. These two parts are conjoined, and they are conjoined because they interrelate, and we have to understand them. And first, we have to understand them and take this course first before choosing from the 4 major courses that we have in store for you. And let me tell you something for sure, that this course is very free, and all members in our society will partake in this special course, so that they will have a guided perception on what they are going to interact with as we go on. Secondly, we have the institution's common units. Institution common units, these are 4 units, and these 4 units, now after having the orientation course, as you can see, the 9 units, then you will have a based foundation knowledge on what we do as an institution, or on what our driving objectives and goals are, or what our mission is. So after having a clarity on that, now we have these 4 units. These 4 units, as you can see them, there is cybersecurity and telecommunication risk assessment, there is political systems and global organizations, there is social media marketing and networking in details, then there is commercial branding and brand promotion. So these common units, from them you will choose 2. So these 2 common units that you will choose, they will help you, together with the orientation course, to know which direction you are leading to and which direction you are taking to. So up to there, if you have any question, place it down on the comments, or communicate about it, and ask for clarity. Then we are diving one-on-one into our 4 major courses that we have. So good, thank you. One of my team members here is reminding me and asking me that are we charging any money for these common units? No, common units are free, and the orientation course, as we said, this course is free and mandatory for all our society members, and the 2 common units are also free. So we don't charge here. We don't charge anything here. But let me come out clear that as we go on, you will also feel the hunger to appreciate our efforts. You will just feel the hunger to appreciate our efforts. So what if we say that one course is $10, yet you have seen a greater impact that you want to appreciate us with $100? You see, that's we don't want to limit you, but we are going to discuss on a common charge. That is, once we have you together, you are very much free to talk to us on what is affordable to you, so that we can meet to an agreement of how to help and support each other. As you know, I personally am a community worker, and I love to inspire and empower a society to know that yes, we can. So up to there, if there is no question, let us look at our first major course, And our first major course is Certificate in Modern Digital Business Administration and Management. So Business Administration and Management is a whole 4 years bachelor degree course, and add another 2 years master degree course. That's 6 years of study. That's 6 years of study. So 6 years of study means that it comes with huge and tremendous tuition fee that many of us from these parts of the world will not be able to pay. Then furthermore, this course is also offered based on institutions infrastructure. Some institutions don't have the necessary equipments, like some universities in Kenya cannot offer business administration and management in the proper way that can compete globally. But other institutions in the United States, in the United Kingdoms, in China, in Japan, in Korea, those countries that are so much developed, their international universities can offer this course in very, very much great impact, because they have the necessary resources to do that. So at DoP, we are going to focus on these 9 major areas of business administration and management. These 9 areas are the components, are the major components of business administration and management, as you know them. One is about business and e-commerce, another one is business information, another one is the e-commerce, another one is business ethics and corporate governance, another one is digital social responsibilities. Or maybe let us just go through these units one by one. As you can see, this certificate course is given a special brand, a special ID name on top there. The ID name is BAM/DIOD/C, where C, we will fill in the cohort number and the number that you are given as a learner or as a member of the society, and the YOD means the year of admission. Right. So first unit here, we have modern business and e-commerce. So here we are not going just to look at fundamentals, but we are going to study it in details. It is a well-structured course, well-structured unit, well-structured and fully packed with theoretic background, and practical questions are there. Number 2, we have modern business information and technology management. Very vital part in business administration. We have number 3, safe green space, e-commerce and environmental studies. Another one, if you have never known about this one is so much studied in business geospatial engineering. So geospatial engineering is just the study of environment, like what points do you position your shop, how do you position your shop, how do you create your store, how do you look for a good area of growth, a good town where you can meet your market or your customers. So we are going to study this one deeply. Number 4, we have business ethics and corporate governance. Very good. As you know, they say that a successful person must have self-discipline and must be very much committed into disciplining themselves. So business ethics and corporate governance, we are going to study it here. Another number 5, we have digital social responsibility and guiding principles. Very good. If you are a religious guy, this unit will help us so much. Another one is modern accounting and finance management. Wow, I love these ones. I love these topics. I love these units. Another one is designed critical thinking and problem solving theorems. Wow. This one was so much culminated by somebody known as Sigmund Freud. You know, the study of psychological behaviors. And in this modern world, as we are going to grow, you have all known that and seen that we are entering an era where questions are going to be so much important than answers. So we have to be very, very much critical thinkers and problem-solving designers. Number 8, we have strategic planning and modern business management. As you know, every business must start with a plan. A plan that carries a vision, a mission, and a motto. So strategy is very important in business administration and management. And finally, we have modern business data research and projects management. With all these 9 units fully packed, fully discussed, let me tell you, if you come out of this certificate course with this knowledge, the certificate is not important. The certificate is just a sheet to show that indeed you participated and you committed and you dedicated your time for studies. But the main important thing is the knowledge, the theory, the theses that we shall analyze. Just look at the skills that we shall gain. They are very, very much packed.